Know what kind of man you want. Put yourself in the place of where he will be. And you might have to shoot your shot when you get there. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Black Singles in Atlanta. My name is Ashley. I'm your favorite wing woman. I'm not a relationship expert by no means, but I've been through some things and I've heard some things. So I'm going to tell you some things, okay? Today, I'm going to tell you how you can find your person without dating online. So this is going to require you to leave your house to find your person, and here's how you do it. Here's how you find where they are located. Here's how to find what place you should be at to most likely find your person. Now, step number one of this is you need to manifest your husband. You need to know what this man is like, what does he like, what kind of places he would be at. So if you sit with yourself and you're like, you know what, I want this kind of man, then you will know where they'll be at. So once you know what kind of man you want, let me give you some tips on where that man could be at, okay? If you want that white collar man, that business professional man, that real clean cut kind of man, he more than likely will be at some seminars, some classes, some high-end bars, high-end restaurants, charity events, award functions, things like that. High-end barbers, hang out in the parking lot. Okay? So I could see them being in the Buckhead area, or, one of those higher, Alpharetta, higher end places, cities. I would go to those kind of places. Go to the Starbucks in that area. Okay? Now, I will say, if you want a higher end man, a man that makes a lot of money, you're going to have to spend money to get in the same spaces as them. Okay? Those charity events and fundraisers and award ceremonies, stuff like that, some of those things cost money. Putting yourself at a high-end bar, those things cost money. So if you're ready to spend money, invest in yourself to find your high-end man, you're going to have to do that. Now, if you want a blue-collar man, okay, you can find him. These are your like construction workers, mechanics, handymans, men that work with their hands, etc. You most likely can find them at a sporting event. You most likely can find them at kids' sporting events, if you're okay with some single daddies. Okay? You can find them at Home Depots or hardware stores like that. Different activity spaces, sports bars, regular bars. Those are some good places to hang out for my handyman, okay? If you want an artsy man, I need you to go to art galleries, museums, creative events, okay? Little 5 Points, just walk around Little 5 Points, okay? You're gonna find some artsy men, okay? I feel like they'll be at Piedmont Park. Different little festivals, different little poetry events, places like that. You'll find your artsy men. My entrepreneurs, you'll find them at pop-up shops. You can find them at like entrepreneur seminars, classes. These are usually like free. They're at a lot of daytime events because entrepreneurs are not restricted to a work schedule. So if you see a lot of men that's out in the daytime, they might be an entrepreneur. Now here's where you can just find men in general. The airport. Just hang out at the airport. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some men that you can find. Some men that like to travel. Airport. Okay. Now, I would say if you're looking for a husband-ready man or a man that's looking for an actual relationship, you can find him at like singles events, the serious ones, not the ones, the lingerie parties, okay? I'm talking like singles events that I host, or like singles events that are like matchmaking and stuff like that. Those kind of men are typically a little bit more serious, okay? You can find them at events where there's like a speaker that talks about relationships. So Stefan Speaks, Dear Future Wifey, events like that. You can find, they will host those kind of events, and it's mostly women, I'm not gonna lie to you, but the men that do show up are men that are seeking relationships and seeking relationship advice. If they're not with their woman and they're single, more than likely they're commitment ready, okay? Another place to just find men, like the airport. If you like athletic men, the gym. If you like athletic men with money, the gym where you pay a lot of money. Not the Planet Fitnesses. Just saying, no shade. Not even LA Fitness. Like the gyms, the private gyms that cost a lot of money to get into them will have the athletic men that have money to pay for them. Okay. Another just fine general men, Publix. If you want a health conscious man, Whole Foods, Sprouts. Okay. So you gotta know what you want out of a man. If you know what you want out of a man, you can know where to go to find that man. I will say you probably need to leave those club men alone. Leave those strip club men alone. Those are my examples of where to find men. You just need to put yourself in the place of where you want your man to be. Know what kind of man you want. Put yourself in the place of where he will be. And you might have to shoot your shot when you get there. Check out my Shoot Your Shot Sis video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share. Let's get some dialogue going about this. And yeah. Until the next time, peace.